Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Gina and thank you for joining us here today. So in this video, I'm going to be doing some plant chores. So in my last video, many of you said that you really enjoyed the plant chore videos. And so I had this plant chore to do. So I thought, well, let's do it together since you guys like them so much. And so what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be working with what is in this little container here. So these are Anthurium seedlings, and I need to transfer them. Can you see how they're hitting the top of this container? So this container is just like a food container. I think it had dates in it. So I just repurposed this container, and it was great for when I first put the little seeds in there. But now, as you can see, they are outgrowing this, and I need to switch them out. So it's a little chore, but it's something we're gonna do today. Okay, so I got everything all together. We might actually move to the table here, just so it's easier for you guys to see like exactly what I'm doing. But before we do that, so these seedlings, so I have the mother and the father plant, and I cross-pollinated those two plants. So it was the Anthurium Silver Blush and the Anthurium Forgetii. So the Silver Blush is the mother plant, and the Forgetii is the father plant. So and I don't know if I did a short video showing how I harvested these. So if you haven't seen that, you should go back and watch that, because it's really interesting. Is Nikki coming to say hello? No, he's not. But so what happens is the plants, they push out inflorescence, which is a flower. So the flower comes out, and initially the flower will get like a sticky substance on it. So then if you have two plants, after that sticky substance goes away, then the pollen comes out on that. So what you need is two plants, one with the sticky part and one with the pollen part, and then you just kind of rub them together, like these are them. You rub them together like this, and then if it works, you end up with berries, and then you harvest the berries, and then you get seeds, and it's a really interesting process. Really, I mean, for those of us in the plant hobby, it's like, for me personally, it's like the ultimate thing to do with your plants to breed them. I don't know, I just think it's the coolest thing. And to raise plants from seeds, it's just super cool. It's just awesome. All right, so currently these are sitting in sphagnum moss, and they're still going to be in sphagnum moss, except I'm putting them into a different container. And this is something I picked up off of Amazon, and I haven't looked at it yet. And you can tell Nikki's been here, because you can see a chewed plastic bag. That is the mark of Nikki, my cat. Okay, so let's get into this. So basically these are, I think it's 4 seedlings. I'll put a link in the description for you guys so you can see. Seedling trays. So these are seedling trays, and they do have clear plastic top coverings to hold in that moisture, which is so very important to help these guys grow. All right. So here, it comes with like 3 parts. All right, so there's multiples here. So you have, this is the bottom part here. So the bottom black tray. And then you have these cells here that sits in there like that. And then the most important part, you have the cover, the top cover. So that's what it looks like. And then you have these pieces here that snaps in. This snaps into the top. I guess it just sits in the top, and then you can like adjust how much, how open, how much air circulation can get into this whole piece. Pretty nice, actually. I don't think it was that expensive either. And you get, how many pieces do we have here? 1, 2, 3, looks like 5. So you get 5 of these. All right, so this is way more than I need. So this will hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will hold 40 plants. I only have like, well, let's see. I don't have that many little seedlings. I think I have 12 maybe, 11 or 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 11. So, but anyway, they need to move out. They need to move out of this because they're like, this one is just a super fast grower right here and is hitting the top. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna move back here. I'm gonna move everything back here and get you in close, and we'll work on this together. You guys can enjoy a little bit of Nikki time. He's just kind of hanging out with us. And also Nora is here too, but she is not. She is off camera. She is sniffing the other containers. All right, so what I'm gonna fill these little trays with is sphagnum moss. So it will be, well, I already did it. Here's my little bucket of already watered down sphagnum moss. It's been moistened, and let me bring some better lighting in here. Okay. All right, so here, let's move these out of the way here. Let's take that lid off, and you know, I could probably put them into, like, directly into soil, which, I mean, not Black Nikki. But these are still such tiny little babies here that I don't think their root system is very big. So it's just, I think it's safer to just go ahead and still keep them in sphagnum moss. So I'm gonna fill 11 of these little cells with this sphagnum moss. And this is moss that I picked up at, I think it was Lowe's. It's a nice it's a long fiber. It's called, yeah, long fibered sphagnum moss. So we just fill these up. Probably not fill them up too high, maybe. I don't know. We do need to leave some space for our little seedlings to go into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm gonna have so much extra space, but that is going to be temporary because I also have another even bigger container of little seedlings like this that is the same. It's the Forgetii and the Silver Blush, except in that case it is the mother plant is the Forgetii. So for these guys, the mother plant's the Silver Blush. For the other one, it's the Forgetii is the mother plant, and the Silver Blush is the father plant. So it'll be interesting to see once these get bigger as they grow, if there is like a big difference between, if it's, you know, depending on who the mother is, if that makes sense. Okay, so I think I have 11 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I do. So anyway, even though I have all of this open space here, it won't be for long because, like I said, I'm going to have plenty more to put in there. So now I just have to, I'm just going to like pluck these little guys out. Like I said, I don't think their root system is very big at all. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how big it is. All right, so that is how big it is. And you can see the little seed. You see the little seed right there? And then the little root coming out of there, and then you have your little foliage on the top. So adorable. So I'm just gonna try and, wish I had my little pen to make a little hole in here, but that's okay. And just kind of nestle it in there snugly in his new little place, new little home. Yeah, that works. That's good. Oh, let's see, let's grab another one here. So I don't know if I said, but this is my first time. This is my first endeavor with doing this. So far, I mean, it's super easy and super fun. And I think in the end, it will be very rewarding when these guys are full-grown plants. And as I said in my previous video, these will be eventually in my shop. I do plan to sell these because there's no way I need 11 of these plants. I just don't. So I will be selling these in my shop eventually. And I'll be curious to see like how long it takes for them to grow to get to the size for selling. I'm not sure how big I want them to be before they sell. I don't know, they might still just be little seedling, not this tiny, but little starter plant size when I stick them in to the shop, and not like full-blown plant size, because I just don't have the space for that. Plus, this combination, this Silver Blush Forgetii combination, I have my mother plant, Silver Blush mother plant, has another, it has another inflorescence that has been pollinated and is starting to push out the berries. So, and I'll include some video of that, or a picture or something of that, so you can see what that looks like. But yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of Anthurium very soon. So I'm really looking forward to, like, so far I've only gotten the flowers out of the Silver Blush and the Forgetii. But I do have a magnificum that I just recently pollinated with the Forgetii. So it's a magnificum. Anthurium magnificum is the mother plant, and Anthurium Forgetii is the father plant. So we'll see. I don't know yet if that took, because I just did that, so it's unknown at this point if that one took. I mean, it's the first, actually the first inflorescence from the magnificum, and I think I remember reading that the very first one never takes. So I don't know, we'll see, I guess. We'll see if that is true. But the magnificum also has, it's pushing out another inflorescence, so if this one didn't take, then I will try with the next one. And my Forgetii and my Silver Blush are like constantly pushing out the flowers, so yeah, it's like, I'll have a constant supply of pollen from that plant. You know what, there is, so that's 11. We filled 11 of those up, and I do see there is a 12th one in there. So let me fill, actually we have some here. So it looks like we'll have 12. Oops, where'd it go? It's just tiny, just starting. Just see how tiny that is? Very tiny. All right, I think that is it. I think actually when I planted the seeds, there were 13, but one of the seeds I felt was questionable, so I'm not surprised that it didn't, that 13th one didn't take. And the reason I remember 13 is because 13 is my lucky number. And I remember thinking, oh boy, I got 13 seeds, exactly 13 seeds, and I figured it would be good luck. It would be good luck. So anyway, all right. So that is it for this. Oops. So I'm not going to water these because it's already moistened enough. So I will just take this back to my grow tent. Look at all this space. Look at that. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe I should fill the rest of these up. Oh, maybe I should just fill the rest of these cells up with the sphagnum moss, just so I know that it's going to stay nice and humid and moist in there. Yeah, and then it'll be ready for the next batch that goes in. So yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, so I brought Mom and Dad up so you can see them, what they look like. So this is the father. This is the Anthurium Forgetii. And you can see right here, this is another inflorescence that's going to be coming out. So first, this will get that sticky substance, and then it will start producing the pollen. So that's how that works. And then here is Mama. This is the Silver Blush. And she had more leaves, but she's been working so hard pushing out babies that her leaves have suffered. So she only has 2 fairly decent looking leaves left. And I think after this one here is done, this is a pollinated inflorescence. And you might be able to see where the berries are starting to pop out on this one. It's kind of heavy, but right along here. Those are the berries. Those will be the berries. I will harvest those berries. I will pull out the seeds from that, and it's the same combination. This is the father for this one. So when this is done, she's done. She is done producing Yeah, I might use her for pollinating, but not for producing babies. She's gonna get a break. I feel like a dog breeder or a cat breeder. It's kind of similar. I mean, she needs a break. She needs a break and grow some new beautiful leaves again. So that's it. So I did end up filling the rest of these cells with the sphagnum moss here. It's all filled up. So I'm going to keep these all the same. So when I harvest this one here, those are just going to go directly into this container instead of going into that little date container. Oh, and one thing I discovered, so with this, and I'll link this setup, these seedling trays in the description. It actually comes with a little poker. I could have used this to poke the little holes for the little seedlings to go into. So it does come with that. It comes with like a little rake thing, and it comes with plant name tags. I use these. I will use that. And that's it. All right, well, that is going to do it for this short little plant chore video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if any of you have done this process and how it went for you. Yeah, like I said, this is all brand new to me. But it's super fun. It's so rewarding. It's so enjoyable. And yeah, I love the looks of the Anthurium, but to me, I think the greatest part of Anthurium is being able to do this. Like being able to do this. So it's just pretty awesome. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a green heart in the comment if you so choose. And yeah, thanks for being here. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.